Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Alright. For this week, we are going to enter chapter 7B for MIC125. Okay. Actually, this is the last part of MIC125. Okay, this is the last part for the last chapter for general microbiology. Okay. So still on the methods of controlling microorganism, but for chapter B, we are going to focus on um, the methods from chemotherapeutic agents, okay, and also BSL, right? Bukan BTS, BSL. Alright, so let's proceed. Okay, generally chapter 7 is all about how to inhibit, the growth of microorganism, or how to kill the microorganisms, right? So for the learning outcome for chapter B, 7B, is we are going to learn a little bit about antibiotic, some antimicrobial agent. Okay, you are going to be introduced about vaccination a little bit, and also what is BSL. BSL is the level of lab. Okay, ada lab yang boleh conduct certain microorganism, ada lab yang tak boleh. Kita akan tengok nantilah. Right, you ready? Okay, I hope that you are ready. Okay, and I hope that you are happy lah. Okay, because this is the last part of general microbiology. Okay, sebelum awak melangkah dengan lebih jauh lagi, okay, dalam diploma microbiology ini. Alright, so chemotherapeutic agents, okay, as compared to physical and chemical methods to inhibit the microorganism growth, chemotherapeutic agents ni, dia kata senang cakap, dia berkaitan penggunaan ubat-ubatan, okay, dalam melawan microorganisms itu. Usually chemotherapeutics is related to human, okay, and disease that may caused by the microorganism. So we want to overcome that illness, okay, by taking a medicine, okay, for human to be healthy again, okay, by the help of chemotherapeutic agents, okay. Okay, kalau boleh nampak dekat slides tu ada gambar seorang lelaki, right? Itu adalah saintis zaman dahulu. Okay, chemotherapy was developed by him. Okay, he is Paul Ehrlich, alright, and he is from German. He was a German medical researcher at that time. Okay, and he is the first one that described the use of chemical substance to kill pathogenic organisms without injuring the host. Okay, host tu manusia lah, right, dalam kes ini. And kalau sampai ke hari ini lah, right, the chemotherapy can be referred as the use of chemical substance that used, okay, to treat various disease. Okay, contohnya macam aspirin. Okay, we kata consume aspirin to overcome headache, okay, and some inflammation that occur to our body, right? And we use drugs, okay, to regulate heart function. Okay, ini adalah antara fungsi-fungsi chemotherapeutic agents, right? So chemotherapeutic agent ni dalam bahasa yang mudahnya is any chemical substance, okay, that used in medical field, in medical practice, such as drugs. Okay, itu adalah maksud chemotherapeutic agents lah dalam chemotherapy. Right? So, antibiotik. Okay, selalu dengar antibiotik bila demam, okay, when you got ill, you go to the clinic and sometimes the doctor will prescribe you antibiotic. But at some cases, the doctor did not prescribe you with antibiotics. Okay, kenapa ada setengah penyakit dapat antibiotik dan kenapa ada setengah penyakit tidak diberi pun antibiotik? Apakah itu antibiotik? Okay, so you are going to be introduced a little bit about antibiotics and their use. Right, so kalau betul dekat perkataan itu anti maksudnya tidak lah. Okay, tidak mahu ataupun untuk melawan. Okay, biotik. Biotik adalah unsur biota, iaitu unsur living things, unsur-unsur benda hidup. Jadi, antibiotics will be prescribed to you if the illness that you got at that time is caused by living things. Okay, imbas kembali mata pelajaran MIC 125 ini pada chapter yang awal-awal dulu, there are some microorganism that is not considered as living things. So, apabila penyakit yang disebabkan oleh makhluk yang not a living things itu, you are not going to be given antibiotic. Okay, do you still remember what is the creatures that is under the category of microorganisms but is not a living thing? Do you still remember? Saya tahu ada yang ingat. Okay, jawapannya virus. Okay, maksudnya antibiotik tidak akan diberikan kepada pesakit sekiranya sakit itu disebabkan oleh virus. Okay, antibiotics only will be given to the patient that have an illness that caused by living things. Okay, such as bacteria. Right? So, the definition of antibiotics adalah the substance that produced by microorganisms. Okay, dia adalah sejenis microorganism juga, antibiotics ni, that is only in a small amount, maksudnya sikit sajalah microorganism yang kita gunakan sebagai medium untuk menjadi sebagai antibiotics tu. Okay, kita ambil microorganisms dalam amount yang sedikit sahaja. Okay, kita nak buat apa dengan microorganism yang sedikit itu? We are going to insert that small amounts of microorganisms into our body, okay, into the patient's body to inhibit other microorganisms inside the patient's body, inside the host. Okay, awak nampak tak kat sini? Maksudnya, antibiotik sini akan lawan dengan microorganisms yang menyebabkan penyakit itu. Right? Jadi selalunya antibiotics ini, microorganisms apa yang digunakan untuk menghasilkan antibiotics? Okay, microorganisms itu adalah fungi, okay, ataupun molds. Okay, contohnya macam penicillin, okay, penicillium lah. Okay, microbes yang digunakan untuk menghasilkan penicillin tadi. So bila demam selalunya disebabkan oleh bakteria, masukkan fungi itu dalam bentuk antibiotics tu ke dalam badan pesakit. Jadi fungi itu akan melawan bakteria yang menyebabkan penyakit tadi. Okay, dia akan hapuskan bakteria itu ataupun dia akan melemahkan bakteria itu. Bergantung kepada jenis antibiotics lah. Right, but antibiotics will not be given, okay, for patient that got flu. Okay, sebab flu selalunya disebabkan oleh virus. Okay, so when we consume antibiotics, insyaAllah we will be healthy again. Alright, so antibiotics ada beberapa jenis, ada beberapa mekanism dia lah. Okay, in order for the antibiotics to fight the culprit, okay, the microorganisms that cause the disease tadi. Right, yang pertama adalah dengan disrupt the CW. CW itu adalah cell wall lah. Okay, the methods, there are altogether 5 methods, okay, for the antibiotics to inhibit the microbial populations inside the patient's body. The first one is disrupt the cell wall synthesis. Right, the second one, the antibiotics punya methods ni bukan antibiotik yang sama lah, maksudnya antibiotik lain-lain ataupun ada satu antibiotik dia ada gabungan 2-3 method ini. Right, okay, the second method is the antibiotics interfere with the cell membrane function. Right, they also sometimes can inhibit the protein synthesis. Okay, they interfere with its completion. Okay, maksudnya bakteria tadi tidak boleh melengkapkan kitaran growth dia tadi. Right, okay, we are going to continue on the second part. Okay, and for part 1 for chapter 7B.